Hi Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 17th to the 30th, 2022 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy that we have to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. So this is the Six of Pentacles, and the first thing that Spirit said to me was inadequacy. It's almost like we have this feeling around us, or somebody's making us feel like we need a handout, or that they're doing us this unbelievable favor, and we just have to be aware of it, because they're going to lower our energy vibration, meaning they're really going to hurt us. They're going to hurt us in some way, shape, or form, and it's going to be by making us feel inadequate to them. So just be mindful of that. It moves us to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. We have inner strength, and I love that we have somebody trying to make us feel inadequate, and then the solar plexus chakra of inner strength comes forward. We're a heck of a lot stronger than even we realize at times. So here, people are going to be underestimating us, but we're embracing our inner selves, our determination, our focus, our desire, and that's what changes the whole scenario. We're coming out of our shell. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Okay. So let's see what the cards have to say. Yeah. So I love... Oh, wait, let me turn these ones over. I love that where we are now is the strength. And that's, again, showing us that we're a heck of a lot stronger than we think we are. This is also very strong Leo energy. So the time frame of Leo is July 23rd to August 22nd. Something in that time frame is coming up, and we're going to be utilizing our strength, our determination, our powerful voice during this time. And this is going to be something that just stays with us. It's like once we tap into this energy, it's not going to go away. It's like, oh wow, I didn't realize I could do that, or I didn't realize I could move forward that way. Now, the energy that we have to be mindful of, or that's challenging, is the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is this energy of betrayal. Either we've been hurt, lied to, or there's a sense of like, we're not sure who we can trust, and we're bringing a lot of the past into the present. So somebody's going to remind us of somebody, and we're going to be like, oh, I can't trust them because they're just like this person. Don't judge them so harshly, because what Spirit is saying is that what we're seeing and what's happening is going to be contradictory at times, meaning that there's somebody who's going to come across, and we see it right here in our past, that is like they say all the right words, but they're the ones who won't back you up. So there's a sense here of looking at things not just from like a logical standpoint, but also an emotional one. And as a water sign, we're really able to tap into our heart, our emotions, our desires, and that's really able to help us to see the situation clearly, because there's something that's muddied, right? There's the waters aren't as clear as we thought they were. It moves us to what we're focusing on, and this is the Emperor. We're really focusing on getting ourselves to the next level. We're focusing on a determination, a focus, a rising into our power, a real sense of this is me, this is what I want, and this is what I desire. Now, this is interesting because this is also Aries energy. If we're born on the cusp with Libra, or if we have strong Libra, excuse me, within our chart, this is our sister energy. So this energy challenges us. There's a challenge here, and I just see it as a challenge. Now, it can be that we're challenging ourselves to step into a more authoritative role. We could do something as simple as stop saying I'm sorry all the time. I know I do that all the time. I'm always like, oh, I'm sorry, and it's just a reflex. And sometimes it gets drummed into us at work. We always say, oh, my apologies, or something like that. Now here we're really starting to say, no, I'm moving forward in authority. I'm not apologizing for everything. And as I move forward, I really embrace what I want from my life. It moves us to our past. Now here, it's somebody who has celebrated us that didn't really mean it. They raised their cup, or they were supposed to. They were a parent, they were a teacher, they were a friend, a sibling, whomever, a lover. They were supposed to celebrate us, but they couldn't. They just couldn't. And we've internalized it. And we'll find ourselves talking about this a lot, how we couldn't measure up to their expectations. That's what's coming forward here. And it's not us, it's them. Sometimes we are who we are, right? And if you're told, oh, you're too messy, oh, you're too, vivacious, oh, you're too, this, that, and you're made to feel bad for who you innately are. Like, you're not perfectly organized, and you're not perfectly this, and you're not perfectly that. It's that person's fault. It's not yours. It's what that person is expecting and trying to either mold you into, or they should find what they're expecting for themselves and stop putting it as a guilt onto you. But there's a sense here, I've carried that guilt too long. Look at the people who are really on your side. Look at the people who celebrate you. Let's start focusing our energy on them, because there's something about the past. And I take this almost as it's either a parent who walked out on us or a lover who walked out of us. And it could be when we were younger, so they could be just a partner, a boyfriend, girlfriend type of thing. But they made us feel really bad for who we are, and made us feel like we couldn't measure up. And I see it as a very emotional relationship and something that left us feeling hollow. So just understand that, because our past is up until we listen to this reading, and it's been guiding us for a really long time. Now, our strength during this time is that we're done with the BS. We really, really are. We're looking at things, we're looking at the negative energies, we're looking at the chaotic, people, and we're saying no more. We're also really conscientious about how we're building for the future and how we're moving forward towards what we desire. It moves us to our near future, which is justice. Okay, that's why I didn't even see this card. That's why Libra energy came through so strongly. So justice represents Libra in the major arcana, and there's a real sense of balance coming in, but the energy of the Emperor in our present, where we are right now, and Libra into the energy that we're moving into as sister signs, they can play off each other beautifully, but they can also really kind of irritate and build tension. So just be aware of this. We're cutting through doubts and fears and negativity. We're finding balance for ourselves, insight for ourselves. We're moving forward to a place where we feel much more in harmony. But we also have to be mindful of trying to be so just, so fair to everyone that we just forget who we are and where it is that we want to be. Now, it moves us to our approach to what we're going through right now, which is the Nine of Swords. Our approach is to just want to make everything perfect, to worry, to doubt, to fear, to overthink, to overanalyze. And that energy is really going to rob us of a lot of where we want to be and how we want to move forward for ourselves. So when we go to sleep at night, when we're getting ready for bed, it's the most important time, because we're programming our brain. And as we're programming our brain, if it's like, okay, this is my to-do list for tomorrow, this is everything that, is on my shoulders, this is, everything that I did wrong and things that I wish I would have said differently, we're programming a mindset of regret. And that's what a lot of us do as we get ready for bed, or we go over, oh, I wish I would have said this and not that, type of thing. Here, it's saying to us, put forward your energy to saying, this is what I want for my life. This is where I'm headed. This is what I'm going after. And nothing and no one is going to stop me. Imagine the success. Because as we program ourselves to be successful as we go to sleep, and we'll do this, 1 or 2 nights and be really frustrated because we're not seeing that success come forward. But we have to keep on doing it because we're unraveling so many years, so long of putting ourselves down, of doubting, of fearing, that to have this positivity come forward, it'll take time. It'll take time to reprogram our own brains. And it moves us to what we need to know. We're very nostalgic. That energy came forward before. We're very nostalgic. We're putting a lot of our past into our present. And that's going to be something that, isn't going to help us as much as we think it is. Because we could say, oh, I've been in this situation before, I know how to handle it. But also, every situation is differently. We're kind of going to misjudge certain things because somebody's going to remind us of something, and we're not going to be looking at the bigger picture. So here, I don't know, it's like somebody looks, what I'm getting is this person either looks like somebody or has some certain mannerisms that this other person had that we're really not happy with. And we take it out on them, and yet we're going to let somebody who is saying all the right things but has no follow through closer to us than they should be. Okay, so just be aware of this. We're also going to be looking at things from the past with rose-colored glasses. It's always going to be better than it actually was. And we're also going to try to live up to something in the past that we'll never be able to replicate, or we'll never be able to undo what was done. So be aware of this. It moves us to our hopes and our fears. This is the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is prosperity and success and bounty and abundance and able to nurture this, able to move this forward. We're hoping that we're able to be this person. We're fearing that if we are successful, it's not going to last. If we're building this success, it's all going to fall apart. And that negative self-talk that we're very, very good at, okay, is coming forward and really saying to us, don't F it up. And yet that makes it so that it's really hard to build the success and prosperity that we want, because we're constantly undermining ourselves, doubting ourselves, and being chaotic within our own energy space, which is actually pushing off money. So just be aware of this, or prosperity, success, whatever it is that we value as much as money. It moves us to our Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups is our potential future. This is the healing, beautiful love coming in. This is a real success and sense of prosperity and like a job well done. And so we're moving into the potential time of really feeling like we have things under control, really feeling like we're stepping into the right space for us, the right place for us. And we're doing so much healing. We're coming out of a darkness or a chaotic time and really stepping into a time of prosperity, abundance, and letting ourselves shine. So let's see our subconscious energy. Subconsciously, we need to be mindful of the Five of Cups. This is change your mind and change your life. It'll be so easy for us to look at the negative. And what Spirit is saying here is right behind you is the Two of Cups. Right behind you is the positive, the healing, the potential future. And yet, if we only see what has fallen apart, that's the only thing that we will get. It moves us to our subconscious chakra energy, which is listen. This is the throat chakra. Listen to the words that you're saying to yourself. Listen to the energies that we're filling our days with. Are they building us up, or are they ripping us down? So be very aware of this. It moves us to our subconscious tarot energy, and this is the Four of Cups. God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing us a gift completely out of left field. And at first, when we get it subconsciously, and even consciously, we can think like, oh my gosh, this is just added work. Or, oh my gosh, this goes against what I need to be focusing on. Actually, that's going to be the one that comes through subconsciously. It's going against what I need to be focusing on. And yet it's going to take our time and attention, and it's actually going to get us to a place that's very different than the one that we thought we should be at, but also very beneficial, very much like, okay, this is what I need, and this is where I need to be. So it's kind of like coming out of left field, but it's very much moving us forward in a very positive way. Okay, all right, Scorpio. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. releasing all negativity and letting yourself move forward in peace and in harmony, Scorpio. And may blessings always be with you.